Let's go to the lesson. If you remember last session, we talked about, if you remember, yesterday we talked about mixtures. Yeah? Do you remember?
Homogeneous.
Very good. Thank you so much. We talked about homogeneous. Do you remember, all of you? Do you remember?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, now I want to show you something. If you see it, you can learn it. Look at me. I have water. All of you, please look at me, okay? I want you to learn. This, oh, no. We can wait for Pe because I want Pe to learn, all of you. Okay, I have the water. I have sugar. This is, okay, I want to show you. This is sugar, okay? So sugar, water, and a glass, okay? What is it? And this one, what is it?
Spoon.
Very good. Spoon. Very good. So I have something like glass and water and sugar. Okay. Now I have water in the glass. Look at it. Water in the glass. Okay. So I have water. Then I add the sugar. Okay. I add sugar. Look at the sugar. Yeah. I add sugar. Then I mix them. Okay. Now they are together. Can you separate it? Can you separate? No. Because they are together. Look at it. Sugar and water. They are together. You can't separate it. They are together. Now look at another one. I have a plate, okay, and some nuts. Statue, if you know, for example, something like almond and these things. Okay. Look at them. They are together. Look at them. They are together. I have statue. I have almond. Okay. So what do you think? Can I separate them? Can I separate almond? Can I separate the statue?
Yes.
Very good. I can separate them. So they are mixture. They are mixed, but I can't separate them. When I can separate, I say heterogeneous. Okay? But when I can't, it is homogeneous. So, for example, this one is homogeneous because I can't separate it. And this one is heterogeneous. Look at it. I separate the statue here. I separate almond here. So I separate them. Yes? Look at them. I separate them. So I can separate them. Now, this is like this. Look at them. I separate them. Okay? So when we say something is homogeneous, like water and sugar, but when I say heterogeneous, it is like something like this. Now, Bonus, can you make an example for heterogeneous and homogeneous?
The homogeneous is coffee with sugar.
Oh, very good. A very good. Coffee with sugar. Yes, you're right. How about heterogeneous?
Let me think.
Okay, rice. Of course. Rice with chicken. You can separate it. Rice with chicken. Very good. Pataya, please make an example.
Okay. Milk and
very good.
Milk and sugar.
Very good. Milk and sugar, milk and banana, milk and these things, they are homogeneous. How about heterogeneous? Can you make an example?
Banana and almond.
Very good. Thank you so much. Pe, make an example, please. Pe, are you here? No? Okay, great. Make an example, please.
Milk and banana.
Very good. Milk and banana. And for heterogeneous? No? Okay. Khauhom, make an example, please. Khauhom.
Coffee and sugar.
Thank you so much. Coffee and sugar. For example, salt, salt and water. Salt and water. They are together, yes? Coffee and, for example, tea. They are together. Coffee and water. They are together. But when I say chicken and shrimp, for example, noodle and shrimp, they are not together, okay? Now, all of you learned that? Yes, all of you, do you know what is it? You don't have question?
Yeah.
Very good. So now look at the screen. Thank you so much. Look at the screen. Here we have a question. Consider these substances and then answer the question. We have something here like flour in butter, salt, lemonade soda, water, brown sugar, vinegar, sediment in water, golden ring, air, and kanji. Question number 1. Which substances are mixtures? Can you tell me which one, okay, which one? For example, between these, which one is mixture? Can you tell me? Great. What do you think? Do you think flour in water is mixture? Do you think it is mixture?
Yes.
Very good. Because we mix water like this. We mix water and flour, so they are mixture. Look, please look at me. When you have 2 things together, 3 things together, 5 things together, they are mixture. You have something together, okay? So number 1, yes, you're right. Great is right. So flour and water is mixture. Salt. Hatayat, what do you think? Do you think salt is mixture?
Yes.
Salt. Just salt. No. Okay?
No.
If you mix salt and water, if you mix salt and sugar, they are mixtures. Alone, it is not mixture. Alone, it's not, it is alone. It is mixture. Sugar is mixture? No. Salt is mixture? No, because it is alone. If you have salt and water, salt and shrimp, salt and chicken, salt and rice, they are mixture. But if you have alone, no, it is not mixture. Okay, Fataya? So, lemonade soda, is it mixture or not? Lemonade soda?
Yes.
Yes, because it is lemonade and soda, of course. Water, water, is it mixture? Water. Water.
No.
No, very good. Yes, very good. Brown sugar, is it mixture? Brown sugar.
Yes.
No, brown
No.
sugar. It is alone. Brown sugar. Is it mixture? No, because brown sugar is alone. It is not, for example, brown sugar with coffee, brown sugar with water, brown sugar with tea. No, it is alone. And the next one, vinegar. Is it a mixture? Vinegar. Vinegar is mixture?
No.
No, very good, because it is alone. Sediment in water. Is it with mixture? Sediment in water. Sediment in water. Sediment in water is mixture.
Yes.
Very good, because there is sediment and water, two things, sediment and water. Very good, thank you so much. And the next one, golden ring. Golden ring is mixture. Do you know golden ring? Look at it, golden ring. Is golden ring mixture? Is it mixture?
No.
Very good, because it is alone. So, but if I say, for example, golden ring and water, yes, but golden ring, no. Air. Air is mixture, kanji is mixture. So look at question number 1. Which substances are mixtures and why? Flour in water, lemonade soda, sediment in water, air, and kanji are mixtures because each of them contains more than one type of particle. However, those particles are uncertain. So, what is mixture? When we have something together, two things together, three things together, it is mixture. Okay, so for example, they are mixture, a lot of things together, mixture. For example, I have rice, I have, for example, fish, I have tomato, I have all the things together. I call it mixture. So again, look at it. Which substances are mixtures? Flour in earth, lemonade soda, sediment in water, air, and kanji are mixtures because each of them contains more than one type of particle, more than one. So because they are more than one, so they are mixtures. However, those particles are uncertain. Okay? Do you write it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Question number 2. Which substances are not mixtures? Okay, again, salt is not mixture, water is not mixture, brown sugar and golden ring, so and vinegar. So salt, water, brown sugar, and golden ring are not mixtures because each of them contains only one type of particle. So because they are just one, they are not mixtures. For example, salt is just salt. Water is just water. Brown sugar is just brown sugar. Golden ring, golden ring. So they are not mixtures because each of them contains only one type of particle. Do you write it?
Yes.
So now in this question, Pataya, can you tell me is which one of these mixtures are homogeneous? Pataya, can you tell me flour in water, lemonade soda, which one is homogeneous?
Flour in water and lemon soda.
Okay. So lemonade soda, yes, it is homogeneous. Vinegar, very good. So it is homogeneous. And air are homogeneous. Do you know why? Because when I have lemonade soda, I can't separate it. I can't. I just drink it. Air, a lot of air. I can't separate it. So it is homogeneous. Okay, so which one? Lemonade soda, vinegar, and air are homogeneous substances. The next one, which mixtures are heterogeneous? Flour in water, sediment in water, and kanji are heterogeneous substances. So, for homogeneous, lemonade soda, vinegar, and air. For heterogeneous, we have flour in water, sediment, and kanji. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you write it?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so now great. I tell you which number? Question 3 or 4?
Or
4. Flour in water, sediment in water, and kanji. Question 5. Okay, now number 5, it's not important. Don't pay attention to it. Come to the next page. Okay, great. Do you write it? Okay. Do you write finish? Flour in water, sediment in water, and kanji.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm finished.
Okay, so come to the next page. Look at this page. Methods for separating mixtures. Okay. I have some mixtures. I want to separate them. Okay, how? How I can separate the mixtures? For example, what should I do? What is the way that I can separate them? So look at this page. There are several mixtures in our everyday life. Yes, there are several mixtures. For example, when you're doing now Pattaya, for example, at the beginning of the class, she was drinking Coke, she was drinking Coca-Cola. So it was mixture, yeah? Every day we have a lot of mixtures in everyday life near us. For example, the food, the clothes, I don't know, the fruits that we eat, all of them are mixtures. So every day we have different kinds of mixtures. Some mixtures have to separate before use. For example, winnowing for separating husk from rice. Look at the picture in the book. Look at the picture. Here you have rice husk and rice grains. They are together here, but they separated, and here you have husk and rice. So we separate them. Yes, we separate them. For separating rice, before separating rice and husk, we say winnowing. Winnowing. Now, do you know what is it winnowing? Do you know? Pattaya, what is winnowing? Separating rice and husk. Yes, rice and husk. We say winnowing. Winnowing. Please repeat after me. Winnowing.
Winnowing.
Very good. So winnowing is for separating rice and husk. Tell me, what is it winnowing? For separating? For separating rice and husk. Okay, look at the picture. Here we have rice and husk together. So we separate them. In this photo we have husks. In this photo we have rice. Okay? Okay? So next one. Methods of separating mixtures are various depending on characteristics and properties of mixtures. For example, seashells on the beach can be separated by hand picking before we see with our eyes and they are solid. Hand picking. Another way for separating is hand picking. I want to show you something. Hand picking. I want to show you something. Okay. Here I have a statue. Okay.
Teacher,
I have a statue. I separate it by my hand. Now I have this. So we call it hand picking. Hand picking. For example, I separate pistachio and almonds. So I call it hand picking. I separate it by my hand. Hand picking. Okay? So the first one is winnowing. The second one is hand picking. Okay? Hand picking. Okay. And we have, okay, hand picking. It is here. Because, okay, the next one. Seashells on the beach can be separated by hand picking because we see with our eyes and they are solid. Separating mixtures by hand picking is the method used when unwanted solid materials are mixed in wanted materials, and their sizes are obviously different. For instance, separating husk and rice. Okay, so when you can separate two things by your hand, for example, I have some fruits here. I want to separate them. I use my hand. It is hand picking. Okay, so what is it?
You use your hand for
Very good.
separating.
Thank you, Pataya. So we have two ways, winnowing and hand picking. Okay, now do you know what are they? Winnowing and
And
thank you so much, hand picking. Okay, let's go to the next page. Here we have a question, separating mixtures by sieving. Is there any other way to separate mixtures? Be able to separate mixtures by sieving. Be able to explain how to use a sieve separating a mixture. Okay, I have a question. For example, I should tell you something. I'm sorry. Okay, I have this one. I have this one. I use it to separate water and, for example, fruit. When I wash the fruit, yes, I put it here and then I separate the water, yes. It is sieving, sieving when we use this. We call it sieving, okay? So we have hand picking by hand, we have winnowing, and we have sieving by this. When you separate two things, okay? Sieving. So look at the book. Have standard, okay, so you should have at home, please, have something together that you can use it and you can sieving it. And then please add them together and then by sieving, please do it. For example, if you have fruit and water in it, keep it somewhere to see the water. Okay? They come out of these holes. Look at, there are a lot of holes. Yes, a lot of holes. So this is sieving. Okay, the next here we have a question. Do you think that the appearance of the sand before and after sieving will be the same? Not the same. Okay, for next session, all of you, please have some mud or sand. Sand. Do you know what is it, sand? Mud. Do you know
Yes.
mud? Do you know mud? When it is raining outside, the ground is muddy. It is something because of raining, it is muddy. Okay? So for next session, all of you, please do it with mud and use the sieving because I want to see what is the answer. For example, what did you do and what has happened? Okay, now come to the next page. Here we have a table. Appearance of the sand before and after sieving. Okay, for example, sand before sieving, mixtures of different size sand particles. Because before sieving, you have a lot of things together. But when you sieve, they are the same size. So before sieving, it was different size. But after that, they are the same size. So after sieving, sand in the sieve, coarse grains, sand in the tray, fine grains. Okay, so please for next session answer when you do it, when you do the experiment, please answer these questions. When you do the experiment, I want to show you. Please answer question number 1 and question number 2 because I asked you next session. So for next session, answer question number 1 and number 2. Now come here. Separating mixtures by sieving. Look at this man. Look at this man in the picture. is a method to separate solid substances of different sizes from a mixture, such as sieving sand and sieving flour. Look at this man, sieving sand or sieving flour. Is your mom sieving at home? Do you see your mom sometimes, for example, she is sieving? Do you see your mom? Sometimes she is sieving?
Yes.
Yes or no? Very good. So look at this man. He is sieving sand, sieving flour. So now you know what is sieving. Okay, come to the next page. No, okay, come to the next page. In addition, there is a method to separate mixture by using a magnet. Look at this in this hand. It is magnet. Magnet. Okay, what is it? The method is used for separating a magnetic substances in a mixture. As a result, it gets attracted to a magnet. For example, using a magnet separates paper clips from sand. Okay, now please, I want to show you something. 1 minute, please. I want to show you something. 1 minute. Okay. So, here I have magnets. I have magnet. Look at it. It is magnet. Yes, it is magnet. And I have these together. These ones together. Okay. Look at this magnet. I use the magnet to separate them. I use the magnet. So it is the way that we use magnet. To separate them. We use magnet. Okay, for example, if you have something in the rice and you want to separate it, you use the magnet. If it can be used by magnet. Wow, it's so cool. Look at it. It's so cool by magnet. Okay, so another method for separating is magnet. Okay, so the first one was winnowing. The second one, hand picking, sieving, and magnet. 4 ways of separating. Pataya, can you tell me the first way for separating? The first way. We know. Yes, the first one.
Ask me again, please.
Yeah, of course. The first one, the first way of separating. The first way of separating was winnowing. Winnowing, the first one. The second one was hand picking. Yes. The third one was sieving. And the fourth one is magnet. Magnet. So we have winnowing, hand picking, winnowing, hand picking, sieving, and magnet. Again, great. We have winnowing, hand picking, winnowing, hand picking,
Magnet.
sieving, and
Magnet.
very good, magnet. Bonus, we have winnowing.
We have winnowing, hand picking, magnet, and sieving.
Sieving, very good. Thank you so much. Idea, we have
winnowing, hand picking, sieving,
magnet. Very good. Thank you so much. And for example, Aydin, can you tell me the 4 ways winnowing? 4 ways of separating. 4 ways of separating. Can you tell me, Aydin? Are you here? For separating, we have 4 ways. Winnowing. Who can tell me? Who can tell me the answer? Who can? Winnowing. Number 2.
Hand picking.
Number 3.
Sieving.
Number 4.
Magnet.
Thank you so much. So look at the book. Here, if sand is mixed with salt, how can you separate them? Okay, so For next session, please answer this question. If salt, and for example, what is it here? Salt and sand, they are together. How can you separate it? For next session, you should answer this question. Now, if you have any question, ask me, please. Ask me, all of you. Next session, I ask you 4 ways of separating: winnowing, hand picking, magnet, and sieving. I ask you. So now you have, if you have any question, ask me. If you don't have, our class is finished, because our next class is at 2, and I will see you at 2. Do you have any question?
No, I don't have.
Really? No? Pattaya, Bonus, Jean? No
Really?
one?
I don't
Idea,
have.
Pe, Johnny, Kaimuk? Okay. So I will see you at 2 o'clock for the class of reading, okay? I will see you. Please take care and have a good day. Go and rest because of our next class. I love you so much. Oh, I should take a photo. I'm so sorry. Please laugh. 1, 2, and 3. No, again, I'm sorry. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so see you next class. Love you. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See you. Goodbye.